Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guess what? I'm going apple picking and you're invited. I am so excited to head out to Bender's Orchard to learn how to pick an apple and also Asian pears. And then a little bit later, the CityMoms joins me in studio with an apple haul, showing us how to take all of those apples we pick and use them in creative ways. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am out at Bender's Orchard out in Albion, Indiana, and today I'm going to do something I've been waiting to do, which is to go apple picking. So I'm going to speak with their owners, learn the strategy on how to look, grab, and pick an apple straight from the tree. And you're invited. Let's do it. I am now joined by Joe and Rachel Bender, who are the owners here at Bender's Orchard. Hello.
Hello, Jessica.
Well, thank you. You know, I am so excited to be here because I have been wanting to apple pick since I moved to Fort Wayne.
And we're so happy to have you.
Yes, so I'm just so honored to be here. And you have such a wide selection on your in your fields and throughout this farm. So just tell me a little bit of an overview about your orchard.
Okay.
Well, so we started the orchard in 1986, and kind of the original goal was to plant varieties that had high quality and taste and texture, but not necessarily all that good looking or shippable.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the early apples I planted, and I started actually right up here in this corner and went this way. But a lot of the early apples I got from a guy called Ed Fackler of Rocky Meadow Nursery, and he was in southern Indiana. And his own orchard, he specialized in unusual varieties. So a lot of the apples out here people have never heard of, and we encourage people when they come to pick to they're free to sample and try the different varieties.
Yeah, and so you have over, was it 40 varieties?
Over 40 varieties of apples. And then we have 4 or 5 varieties of Asian pears.
Okay, so nice. And so how do people really know which apple is which, or they just go and pick and then they get to explore it later?
They get to taste them. Some use apps on their phone to see what the apples are. And but once they start doing it, it's like an Easter egg hunt. They really enjoy. They're like, wow, this tastes good, or I didn't know this, there were so many different flavors.
Right.
So it's very fun. Once you've started and once you've done it, then you get the idea really quick.
Yeah.
And the kids really like it.
Right, because it's a family affair. And so people can bring out their families, they can do it as friends, or you say that there's been proposals?
Oh yes, we've had wedding proposals and
Quite a few wedding pictures, actually.
Actually, yes, a lot of graduation photos. And people love to bring their families out. And they dress up really pretty like you did today, just real pretty, and they get family photos with the apples and their kids.
I love that.
Yeah, it's
great.
great.
I told Rachel, I said I put on a nice orchard picking, orchard outfit, or orchard dress.
Yes, she did.
To take this experience in. So what is the key to apple picking?
Well, what I do is I show you how to pick. So I would take an apple and I would take it like this, and I tell you, I go, now you don't want to pull like this, because if you pull, it resists.
Okay.
And when it resists, it can fall, it can hit you in the head, it can hit somebody else in the head, so you just don't want to pull, because it yanks, they want to resist. They're like, I'm too delicious. You don't want to eat me, I'm too delicious. But if you lift up, they just kind of pop off.
Oh.
And if they still give you a little trouble, you twist and lift.
Okay, and so as you're looking at the different apples, like, it's so funny, these apples don't even look real. They look like props. That's how cool it is.
Yes.
And so how do you know when an apple is ripe or in a good season to pick it?
Well, Joe, the seeds are...
So kind of the first thing you would look for, and sort of after years and years of growing them, we sort of know when they should be ready. But the first thing we would look for is a change in color. So this apple is a wine sap. This is an Arkansas black.
Oh,
It's not quite ready yet. When this apple is ready, it'll be almost a deep purple color.
Oh, like a plum.
delicious. Yes, it's
And
delicious.
usually the trees will start to drop a few when they're ready. Because remember, the tree's goal is to get some animal to carry the fruit away and grow a new tree away from the mother tree, right? So you'll see a few that drop. They'll start to soften up a little bit. And one of the big things is it'll snap off right here. If it snaps off down in the core of the tree or the apple, it's really not quite ready yet. And then you can cut it open sideways. And if the seeds are like 3/4 brown or so, that's a pretty good sign that's ready to be harvested.
Okay. Well, I'm excited as you all are going to take me around so that we can pick and just kind of learn more about your different apple selections.
All right.
All right, let's do it. So we are out in the orchard and it's so fun to see what you guys have. Like, I thought that these were apples, but you said these are the Asian pears.
Asian pears.
So tell me about them.
They're so delicious. They are they're crispy and juicy, and they're supposed to be hard on the outside like that. Like if you feel them, they're ready to eat right now, Jessica.
Really?
And if you pick one, remember you have to lift up.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be that hard. You feel how hard that is? Just lift up on that and
So you
pick
say lift
it,
up.
lift, and if it's giving you trouble, here, you twist, see?
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, and you say people just taste it?
They just taste it. Now, some people have a problem with the peel. I like the peel and I eat it. Some children may. The peel is a little tough. But once you bite into it, you're going to be just amazed at the... Isn't that different?
It's sort of a butterscotch flavor.
You're right, the peel has this tartness,
Yeah.
Yes.
but it's so juicy and refreshing on the inside. But the thing about pears is I'm so used to them being that soft texture. So the fact that this crunches, y'all heard this crunch like an apple.
Yes. Yes.
Very fun.
Kind of like a water chestnut, but sweet.
Yes.
A water chestnut, but sweet. Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep walking. And so are all these Asian pears?
Yeah.
This whole row is Asian pears,
Okay.
and these are Asian pears.
The same type?
Yes. Those
Okay.
are Cacheros.
Okay, and then over here.
Okay, this is a real late season apple
Oh.
called Enterprise. It probably won't be ready for another
Those are
3 weeks or
beautiful.
so.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, it's disease resistant, so a lot of fungal diseases it doesn't get.
So as I'm looking around, there are so many beautiful colors and different apple types, and I'm imagining how you all keep up with 40 different apples. Like, do you actually give tours where you actually walk people around, or is this just self-exploration?
We do some walking and with tours. We have school children that come out and school tours, and so the youngest groups would be babies and little kids.
Yeah.
And then all the way up, you know. And they seem to enjoy it because it's they can run. The kids can run.
Oh yeah.
And they can pick an apple, and we teach them how. So
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. So this is so pretty. So what is this apple called here in this tree?
that's a gold rush,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a rush of tartness at the end.
And then do your technique. You say pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
good
that's-
there.
yeah,
That is
see?
a good trick. Okay, so you say it's a rush that one
I say
feels.
it's a rush. Yeah.
And then what's on this side here? These are beautiful too.
Those
They're
are
huge.
Enterprise. An Enterprise is just, you know, when you think, you're like, I just want to eat a nice big juicy red apple. That's what that is.
That's
That's
what
what
that
an
is?
Enterprise is.
Okay, well let's try this gold rush.
It's a rush.
So sweet.
Sweet with that rush of tartness at the
Yeah.
end, right? It doesn't, it's kind of like, you know, a jalapeno where you don't get the heat until the end. You kind of get that with that apple.
So sweet. Very good. So you say people can taste them as they go along.
Yeah, some
And
people
then
bring
they
a
just toss
pocket.
it.
They take a pocket knife and they might, you know, have a family member
Oh, yeah.
try them or whatever. Yeah.
How do apple picking work when people come? Do they pay for the whole family? Do they do unlimited picking? How is that?
We have them pay by a half bushel bag.
Okay.
And so a half bushel of apples is $30, and then a half bushel of Asian pears is $50. And that's a lot of apples. We give them a wagon, and then they can come out and they can pick any kind they'd like. And we have, like I said, over 40 varieties.
Wow.
So we have something for every palate. So they pick some, like I said, some apples are genetically smaller than other apples. So they pick at different varieties, and they get to walk on the wild side a little bit and get to try apples. And right.
Love it.
So different cultures too. You know, we have a very diverse group of people that come out here, and it's very interesting.
Okay.
And this
Look at
apple
that.
here is, you really should try this one here.
Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Look at that up there.
Yes.
And that's the thing too. How do people get way up to get the high up apples?
Well, we really don't encourage that
Right.
too much. So
These aren't trees for
We-
climbing.
we try to have you pick kind of, you know, we keep them lower so that as you can see, it's easier to pick.
I love that. And then, so when are you all open?
We open up in August, but we open the U-Pick about the second week in September. It's up to Mother Nature, so we kind of play it by ear. We check the apples, and as soon as they're ready, or the Asian pears are ready, then we open up for picking.
Okay, and then are you open Monday through Friday over the weekend?
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can show up anytime between 1 and 5 and pick. And any other time you can typically come because we live here, but you have to call Rachel ahead of time and set up an appointment.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then, as long as it works out, you can bring your family, and you can pick as long as we're here. Now, sometimes we have school trips, or we have Jessica coming to visit, so we won't schedule anybody at that time. But other than that, you know, we're usually pretty available.
All right, well, I'm ready to pick. Y'all
All
ready
right,
to show me?
great.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
All right, I'm putting my final apple in the bag, and just like that, look at all these beautiful apples that I picked myself. Such a fun time out here at Bender's Orchard. You too can have fun. They have open hours throughout the week. You can call the number listed below, or you can come to their You Pick, which takes place on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. Until then, happy apple picking. I'll see you after the break.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Fall means apple orchard season. That's right. And let's be honest, most of us pick way more than we can actually eat. You're going to have a lot of apples. You have to have something to do with them. So Janine Boben-Moyer is here from the CityMoms to tell us all about ways that you can use it for fun and easy, delicious ways. And look at this spread that she has brought today. Hello, Janine.
Hi there.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. So this is like a very common trend.
Yes.
In the Midwest. I mean, because I'm like, you're going to have so many apples, you have to figure out what to do with them.
Well, especially if you go apple picking with, say, my kids or even my niece and nephew, you're going to end up with way more than you're expecting.
Okay, so when people come home with too many apples, you're like, make all this with
all
it.
the things. Yes, I mean, there's only so many pies and that you can make with apples. So brought 3 easy things that you can do with apples with me today.
Okay, let's start with the snack. If someone just wants to munch on it in a different way.
So the first one that we love to make at home are apple nachos. So I'm taking a piece of parchment paper and I'm going to lay that down. And the nice thing is this is super easy to do. So you're just going to take your sliced apples and you're going to toss those out onto a cookie sheet of some kind. Now, one of my favorite things to add to this, which I didn't bring with me because my daughter ate a lot of it last night, is caramel. So easy squeezable caramel or even easy squeezable chocolate and fudge. That makes it a kind of a great topper. And then think about all those toppings that you like to have on your own caramel apples at home. And you're just going to go ahead and kind of just drop that in here. So we've got some peanuts. We have some mini chocolate chips. You can also do M&Ms. But this makes such an easy, quick snack that you can throw together at home. Kids can come by and just grab a scoopful, or I do. I mean, honestly, I make this when I'm at home by myself, so because I know that I'll be guaranteed to eat it.
Right.
But yeah, grab a scoopful, and this makes a great way to snack.
So no, like putting it in the oven or melting it. You're like just like this.
Yes, absolutely.
I never thought about putting these types of toppings on an apple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I like it with the drizzle. That sounds good.
I know, it's amazing.
Okay, so this is great for moms and kids and all of that, but what about the adults? How can we have some fun with these apples?
Let's talk about the adults. What we love to make is an apple cider mimosa. Ooh. So this is a really easy thing to do because we are always grabbing some half gallons or gallons of apple cider when we're at the orchard. So you're going to take a glass. Now I love having
so
just
cute,
fun
those
little
coupe glasses.
Coupe glass. You're going to fill this up about halfway with your apple cider. And then grab either some sparkling water if you want to keep it non-alcoholic, or you can also put in some kind of sparkling wine or champagne and just kind of top that off. It's going to give a really cute, little foam to that, and it makes it
cute.
very easy.
I love it. Look at that.
Now, a couple ways you can enhance that.
Yes.
Edible glitter. Fun way to just kind of bump that up. Or I just like making shaped ice cubes to kind of top in there too, just for something fun.
Or little sliced apples, like thinly sliced apples, setting it on top maybe with a little thyme leaf.
Oh, I love it.
Listen, we're trying to
elevating
entertain.
this right up.
Yes, I love this. Okay, so we have our champagne.
Yes.
And then what about something that's baked? You know, people love the baked warm goods, not only because they taste good, because it smells good throughout the house.
Yes, so we talked about that apple pie. Apple crisp is another big one. I like doing apple muffins. So I made a cinnamon apple muffin. That's the bigger one here. I've fed a couple of those to my kids this morning before I left. Pumpkin is obviously another really key ingredient. So a pumpkin apple muffin as well is a really good option. And we have recipes for those up on our website right now.
This smells like spice. Like, ooh, do you add the spice stuff? Oh, I love a good spice cake.
Yep, got to get a little spice cake in there too.
Love that so much. Okay, so so people can get creative. You don't just have to chomp on an apple the way that they come.
Yes.
You can have some fun with it.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much, Janine.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right, you heard it from Janine. If you would like more information about the City Moms, you can go to their website to check out recipes, check out their tips and advice, and also you can join their membership for free. We'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. Cheers.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15.
Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me.
From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on WANE 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on WANE 15 and catch past episodes on WANE.com. Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.